Hello, people of the internet. I'm on the plan, and welcome back to the Battle Legends tournament. We are in the NFC at long last. It is week one in this conference. So anyway, yeah, I just decided I'm going to talk about general stuff while the highlights play. Maybe give a passing comment on the results or something that happened. But yeah, okay. So jumping in right away, NFC and AFC championship games are coming up. Talk about the divisional round though, because I still got a lot of videos to make, and I'm probably going to make a video or two between now and then. So yeah, what do I think of the divisional round? Well, I thought the Jaguars and the Eagles were the most surprising teams for me. I could see, like obviously the Jaguars did beat the Steelers back in week 5 of the regular season, but they did really well. Blake Bortles had a good game. But I think it's a lot to do with the Steelers and their problems rather than anything exceptional Blake Bortles has done, though he did have a good performance, and I won't take that away from him. The Eagles, on the other hand, Nick Foles really had proved a lot of his critics wrong. He obviously had a lot on his shoulders, having to replace Carson Wentz, who for many Eagles fans is the next big thing. So yeah, kudos to him. I think I would like to see Nick Foles, do well. The Titans, I kind of hoped would beat the Patriots because for me they were the most likable team left in the tournament when it came to the divisional round stage. But yeah, so the big event we have to talk about obviously is the Vikings and Saints playoffs. I actually stayed up for that, and I was like already accepting that the game was over and the Saints were going to move on when Stephon Diggs caught that pass for a touchdown. Now I do think it was incredibly poor from the Saints that they did not manage to stop him, but yeah, either way, I've been watching reaction videos of Vikings fans jumping up and down and screaming their heads off and everything at the here are the Vikings now actually, at the like completely out of the blue score there. So it's good for them. I'd like to see them win. There's 3 out of 4 teams now that have not won a Super Bowl that are in the conference championship games this year. But the thing is, their quarterbacks are also Nick Foles, Case Keenum, and Blake Bortles. 2 of them are backup quarterbacks. Or were backup quarterbacks anyway. They are kind of heroes now, and I would like to see them do well. The Eagles versus the Vikings is probably going to be my preferred matchup, which is good because it's on earlier than the AFC matchup. But I'm still probably going to stay up to watch that too. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up all I have to say. I will talk more about the championship games next week, or well, not next week because I upload these whenever the fuck I want. So whenever that happens, yeah, you can expect a bit about that. And also some other stuff maybe, I don't know, because I probably won't have enough to cover 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But anyway, I do have enough to cover the next few minutes. It is the Atlanta Falcons and Arizona Cardinals. I don't know why I chose this one, but yeah, this is probably my least favorite match I'm going to have to do in the entire tournament. But yeah, okay, so starts off okay. It's Jim Thorpe into the end zone. So yeah, legendary running back, voted athlete of the century for the 20th century, I believe. I don't know by who, but I think that is impressive regardless of who did it, if it was like an official publication. But anyway, getting into the game itself, Michael Vick obviously not having a good start. He is a scrambling quarterback, and I do use him that way. I try to adapt to the play style, and some of them suit. I generally find I can do anything. I started off as a pocket kind of quarterback, but yeah, I like mobile quarterbacks too. So anyway, yeah, things not going really well for Michael Vick there. He's not having a good passing game or a good running game, despite the fact the Cardinals threw an INT there. So he goes for it on 4th and 7. He's rolling out to his right. He's pretty much surrounded. And a one-handed throw, or well, yeah, just basically off his feet and everything, going sideways. He somehow gets that pass out. I don't know how, but anyway, it sets up the Falcons inside the red zone. Michael Vick taking it then goes into the end zone on a scramble, so his running game finally gets going too. And I think this was the turning point of the game for the Falcons. They really never looked back after this. But yeah, so anyway, here is Michael Vick. So yeah, he's looking for the pass. He's looking downfield, and he's got the pass. And that is just brilliant from Michael Turner to completely take the defender out of the game and score the touchdown to put the Falcons in the lead. But that doesn't mean that the Cardinals let up either. So while they did turn over the ball, I think it was a punt on this drive, the Falcons used the opportunity to double their lead. So Algie Crumpler and getting the touchdown there. And Michael Vick, yeah, this is basically why the Cardinals had such a tough time on defense, because even if they covered the passing game, which for the Falcons, by the way, is really, really good, this Michael Vick running attack is just exceptional. Like, they have Michael Turner, who, like, you know, regardless of what he is like as a person, you could say the same for Michael Vick. They are both exceptional players, and they are both going to carry the Falcons very far in this tournament if they want to succeed. So yeah, anyway, 24-10. Michael Vick gets the ball in the fourth quarter, looking to burn some time off the clock, but decides he's going to go in for the touchdown anyway to make it a 31-10 game. It's 3 touchdowns lead, and the Cardinals really need something to go their way. It hasn't gone right since the first quarter, and this throw here epitomizes it. It's just not good enough. It is 31-10 the way the game finished, and possibly the most uneventful game so far, even though, to be fair, that is quite a bit of a scoreline, but good result for the Falcons. And now for one NFC... sorry, I dropped the controller. For one NFC West versus NFC South matchup, we go for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Seattle Seahawks. The reason I chose this one is because they were both expansion franchises introduced in 1976. So yeah, both wearing their flashback uniforms for that reason. So anyway, yeah, it didn't start off well for Russell Wilson because he threw this pick six to gonna get that name in a second. No idea who the fuck it is, but yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, obviously because he caught the ball and he ran very fast, faster than anyone else, and the Buccaneers are in the lead by 7 points. And then this throw over the middle here to Warrick Dunn gets another touchdown for the Buccaneers to put them 14 points in the lead. And then the Seahawks trying to respond. Looking down the field, it's picked off. It's a poor throw, but they do manage to stop the defense from running it in again. Shelton Quarles on the interception, I believe. And yeah, so this pass here, yeah, that is Ron Hall on the reception there. So 21-0. The Seahawks were really not having a good time, but they do manage to march inside the red zone and kick over a chip shot field goal to make it a 21-3 game. So with 21-3, the Seahawks at least do have a fighting chance, but the Buccaneers quickly answer with a field goal of their own. Spoiler alert, this does go over. There we go. You thought I was lying? Well, you're wrong. I always tell the truth. Sometimes. But yeah, the Seahawks did try to get something going at the end of the half too, but it wasn't enough. It did get a field goal, so that is at least something for them to carry into the second half, where they were, I am pleased to report, much better than the first half. So yeah, Marshawn Lynch takes it in here to open the scoring in the second half. It is now 24-13. Seahawks just picked up the 1 point there. And this is Mike Allstott, the A-Train, barreling into the corner of the end zone to make it a 31-13 game. So the Seahawks have been cancelled out effectively on that score. And then Joey Galloway, using his incredible speed. He was also a Buccaneer, but he is most known for his time at the Seahawks. So 31-19 the score. Seahawks go for 2 here, and they do get it. So it's a 31-21 game. A risky decision by the Seahawks, but thankfully for them, it pays off, and thankfully for me too, because no one can blame me for making that decision. But it's plays like this for the Buccaneers that keep them just one step ahead of the Seattle Seahawks. Doug Williams had a really good game. I probably would have picked Jameis Winston over him, but I decided to try out Doug Williams just because he has a Super Bowl under his belt. So I kind of, even though I like Jameis Winston more, just because he's the present quarterback, yeah, I couldn't really argue with Doug Williams going first. And yeah, he's pretty much proving himself here, getting a rushing touchdown. So it's 38-21. But Marshawn Lynch keeps the gap at a minimum of 10 points, or keeps the gap at a maximum of 10 points, should I say. And so yeah, the Seahawks did stop the Buccaneers here, hold them to a field goal, which I found was impressive. And then this play here, Marshawn Lynch, I tried to I didn't believe I was going to win that power battle. Maybe I should have gone for it. But either way, the Seahawks came up big on this defensive play, blocked the field goal, picked up the ball. So now they have a chance with a minute left and no timeout. So Russell Wilson handing off the ball, and he's looking downfield. He goes for it and it's picked off. It is picked off to end the game. And so the Buccaneers win 41-28. So I've been the man with the plan. Thanks for watching my videos. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Hey, you still watching this video? Oh, good. That means I get to tell you, you have to like this video. Otherwise, I'm going to find your dog and I'm going to staple him to a ceiling fan. And believe me, that is not a pleasant experience, buddy. And you are going to feel awful about it. On a more serious note, though, I'm kind of going to try and do these. It's kind of like Evil Craig on Screw Attack, I guess, if you've ever seen that. And I basically find them slightly funny because it appeals to more violent sides. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day.